Lego Marvel fans, hold on to your seats. I've got some good news, I've got some bad news, but the most important thing is that this is most certainly some exciting news. So we have an update on Avengers Tower. It is indeed real, which again, now we're starting to get information from more and more credible sources, and it is supposedly going to be dropping in November. We have a few additional pieces of information that have been revealed, such as the specific set number 76269, the piece count, which is going to be 5,261 pieces. So this is going to be a pretty giant set. And so then I've got the bad news is the fact that the price point that was rumored seems to have been correct. In fact, I believe that initially the rumor was that it was going to retail at $499.99, but it seems like it will actually be $525 in the US. Now, of course, keep in mind, obviously, that will adjust accordingly depending on wherever you live. And then another bit of news that I have seen a lot of people freak out about as far as this news is concerned is the fact that we now have found out that apparently this is going to be based on the Age of Ultron version of the Avengers Tower. And so a lot of people were very, very upset because they said, oh, I really wanted to see the comic book design, and I think that would have been better. And I kind of usually agree with that sort of thing for the most part with most people's opinions as far as comics versus the movies. But I will also say Avengers Tower in Age of Ultron looks pretty accurate to the comics. I don't know if it'll have an effect on the color scheme that they'll go with. I think that will be the thing that will most kind of make or break this set for me personally, because I think that the Sanctum Sanctorum is a beautiful build. The one problem with it is that it just looks a little bit more like the color scheme of the movies than what we would see in the comics. But I feel like with Avengers Tower, you really don't have such a massive difference between the comic book look and the actual film design. I mean, it's pretty much like a gray white-ish building with a whole lot of glass. So I think that that will be captured very well here. I am more so excited about the possibilities of what minifigs will be included here. I am a little concerned that because it is the Age of Ultron design, I am concerned that it will be mostly MCU minifigs, which I'm kind of over and done with as far as like MCU minifigs. At this point, we've gotten so many of them. I don't really feel like any of the characters that I would want to have in minifigure form haven't been done in minifigure form from the MCU itself. So I'd much rather see a lot more comic book characters being represented as part of this set. And I certainly hope that will end up being the case, just like what we saw with the Daily Bugle. But nevertheless, let me know what you guys think. Is an Avengers Tower that will be 5,000 pieces large at $525 something that interests you? Let me know down in the comment section below. And of course, I'll hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators.